I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes.
Hey y'all, it's Perkyy
and Honeeybee,
and we're back at it again with another video. If you haven't seen Squid Game, I don't know what to tell you at this point.
But you have to see it. I don't care.
I think it was an amazing show. Britney does not. This is how you know. She will not watch a show that is in another language.
That's so true.
I got her to watch that thing for the first 10 minutes. She was quiet.
No, because I had to do her freaking hair. No, I was doing her hair, and she was like, I have to turn on the show in here. And I was like, is it in English? And she said no. And I was like, we're not watching it. And then she turned it on. Like the first 10 minutes, I think she said, wait, I gotta pause it. I was like, wait, no, keep it on. She said, yeah. You like, I do. And
that's how you know when Britney's on her phone and she's actually like she wants to watch the next episode. That's how
Facts.
You know. And then inside the before
I
the
didn't
video,
understand it.
Just know that all the videos that aren't in original English are the best shows. I'm telling you when I know those hit the most. But anyway, we're gonna get into this video. Britney.
Sorry.
That was not necessary. Squid Game with and without special effects, because we already seen the full-on production. Now it's time to see the behind the scenes on what it actually looked like. So I thought it was interesting to bring this to the channel. Anywho, if you haven't seen Squid Game, I wouldn't recommend to watch this. But if you have,
to get some of them jumpsuits.
You gotta watch it. I really want some. Dead serious. Also, the only thing that's off was the blue. It was a blue screen.
As on screen, with camera people running around and visual effects being produced live.
Oh, that was that glass scene.
Remember, I got her body on the.
Wow.
The glass stones ending definitely caught us off guard, but the process to capture the way it surprised Ewin, Se-byok, and Sang-woo was an extensive one.
So what is that?
The actors only had a small amount of glass explode near them. The slow motion feeling really comes through in how the actors perform. After capturing shots of the trio, each got to do their close-up work with singles as well. It may be a short moment, but plenty of hours were put into capturing every nuance and angle.
They did too much.
Bruh. That drop was deep.
When time came for the big visual of the glass stepping stones we see exploding, the team didn't resort to CGI for the shards of glass, except for the ones that appeared to harm the players and fly towards the camera. They actually went ahead and created the whole
that was real.
Studio. These practical effects look unreal on the set. It's no surprise it translates to such a powerful and stunning visual in the episode.
Wow.
Hello, players.
They really doing this out there.
The
cast
a little too strategic. Dove right in when playing glass stepping stones, and definitely didn't have it easy, since for many, it was actually terrifying to film. While CGI came in...
Question, y'all. Literally, I had a major question. Was it that you had to step on it? Because when I was thinking they were doing this, I just would have stepped on the this little rails right here and just would have kept pushing, just kept walking forward.
Girl.
Could you not do that? Honestly.
Who really could walk on the rails?
Britney, you can sit there and put one foot on...
Who balances that?
Bro, it's leveled out. You could just sit there and have your feet and just go just like this. How could you not? Or if
you talking about on the edges?
Yeah,
right. You
right.
talking about on one edge? You just go like this.
Girl, no. I'm talking about 1 foot here, 1 foot here, and just keep walking forward. Like they never said you couldn't do that. And then I don't know. That's just what I thought of when I seen this. What am I doing too much?
No, I'm laughing because what if they would have did that and they would have probably known that they would have did that and they would have started opening.
I don't care no more.
To play in terms of establishing the setting and just how high in the air the players were, much of the carnival-like set was fully built. Even the glass. Fortunately, no one actually went through shattered glass, instead landing on a board supported by crew to allow the actor to fall safely.
No.
That looked too real to me. Man,
he's so childish.
In the show,
it was my favorite too until the end.
Light takes place on already seems awfully crowded.
No, that
with
freaking
500 players.
That Pakistani guy was my favorite.
There were even more folks, making it a pretty chaotic yet well-organized space. We would have thought CGI was used to add the bodies of those who lost during the game, especially the piles of people at the doors, but
no, I thought that was real.
Actually stayed wherever they were when they lost the game.
Yeah, why would they fake that?
Which couldn't have been very comfortable. When it came to filming close-ups, multiple cameras were used to capture the performances, and the filming crew was often running along with the players.
Oh, wow!
The added detail of using a red marker to signal when a person took a shot is evident of just how thorough and meticulous the team was. No one could get away with cheating during the game either. If one person moved out of time, we're looking at you, Sang-woo. Then everyone had to start over.
Today's game is Tug of War.
I have something for this one, y'all.
Because
So,
what if it didn't work?
I want to let them know it was a conspiracy on either Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram. They said if you look, everybody had locks on their whatever, you know, that they were locked to the rope. Everybody had it except for player number 1. Because so basically, if they would have failed or died, he would have survived that.
I didn't know they were locked to it.
I'm about to show you right now, but I just wanted to just throw that out there. So if you guys have any more conspiracy theories or some stuff that you peep or that you knew, comment it down below.
Easy
I'm gonna show
playing
you
the
right now. Look, you see the locks? Yeah, everybody had them except for the old man.
physically demanding games when filming the series, since they really were going through the
They're
struggle.
ugly!
The sweat, effort, and even chained handcuffs securing them to the rope were real. There definitely couldn't be much movement between takes since everyone was literally tied up together. With a scene like this, there isn't really any other way to do it than at 100%.
Oh, it kind of shows that. I don't know. Maybe it was Cap.
One of the most terrifying gasp-worthy moments in the show is seeing Ewin hanging between safety and the end of the game.
I forgot he got that
The
far.
tension is real, even though the platform they were on was just 1.5 meters off the ground.
I don't care. That looks so
Swinging on a
real.
rope is usually pretty fun. This collective rope swing down tells a very different story and
Yes,
shows
it-
just
he
how
played
far
that
the
part
actors
well.
and production went to bring the best footage to the screen.
Yeah, no.
I can't believe how cool that was.
She's so
The
irritating.
moment after the most intense tug of war we've ever seen is so still, but we can see just how exhausted each and every actor is, having just struggled and fought for their lives, literally. This shot is definitely needed as a moment of pause after the insane game just played.
Yeah, that
resulting in
that
so
was
many
my.
lives
Ooh, I didn't like
lost.
that game.
This is also a bit of a moment of reckoning. This was hard, but whatever was coming next would only be harder,
Exactly.
and they knew it.
You know what? I really thought we were going to die up there.
She got on my nerves.
Yeah.
Oh
To anyone
man,
with
she got on my
type 2
nerves.
diabetes or pre-diabetes, this discovery
Wait,
could
wait.
save.
Explain.
For the final face-off, the soundstage was a lot emptier with just Ewin and Sang-woo competing. But there were many camera people, often filming using handheld video cameras to capture all the frantic action.
Oh wow.
Not only that, their crew made it rain, making the whole scene just as dramatic as the gruesome fight we see in the final cut. As filming went on, the two actors only got more disheveled, with rain soaking through and blood
Yeah,
effects
no.
added throughout the battle. In order to get all the footage they needed, the actors had to be on point at every moment.
Dang.
I won't let you leave here with that money.
The honeycomb scenes looked pretty similar on set as they did in the show. With the exception of the childlike
That
drawn
was tough.
wallpaper, the rest
That wasn't
of the
even
set
fair.
was filled with giant playground
Because
equipment.
why would you give a freaking triangle, a circle, and a freaking umbrella?
You had the option to choose.
It doesn't matter.
No, my thing was when.
Why it couldn't be like an oval?
I mean the circle, but
I don't care.
they're not trying to remake shapes. You know what? It's fine. I was just gonna say I just remember the guy. He had a flashback, and I remember him showing the umbrella. So when he didn't choose the umbrella, I was like, oh, he's being nice. He's giving it to somebody else. And then when I realized, I was like, oh no, he did that to save himself because the umbrella was probably the hardest one to do. Actually, it is because it had it has a little tip, and it got the. Oh, actually no, this umbrella's just boom, 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 but it has that.
The freaking J.
Yeah, that one was tough.
And the smell of freshly made dalgona.
I wanna
The
make
Korean
that, though.
honeycomb sweet.
I don't.
Luckily, the actors didn't have to listen to the actual loud noise each time a bullet was fired, as someone on set was in charge of giving a shout to indicate
Oh my
movement
God.
instead, so the performers had a solid, unified cue to react to.
Oh wow. Wow, that's so
Scenes, We get a glimpse
cool.
of just how hands-on the director was when it came time to shoot.
That was the director? I thought that was his friend.
Surprisingly, the
I hated
cabin
that
is
scene
cool
so
space
much.
where we see the confrontation between the police officer and a team member of the Squid Game is real. The opening on the top of the cave and the murky pool
Oh,
made
wow.
the ideal setting. No doubt the actors felt totally immersed in the story. Shooting these scenes were pretty simple. All they needed were a couple of cameras, the right costumes, and the actors' chilling performances.
Do you want to die?
The glimpses we get of the players' lives before the game offer such a colorful backstory, especially when we see them with their families. Each of these scenes were shot quite intimately and simply, focusing on the narrative and what these relationships meant to the player, which translated to the screen beautifully.
When she died, with her.
It's also one of the only times we get to see a typical everyday aesthetic, making the stark contrast between the real world and the Squid Game world even more apparent.
So which color do you want to play as?
How could we forget the original Squid Game? Filming this scene may have been one of the simplest setups, using an existing playground space. It only adds to the realism of the show and offers a great reminder of where the players started, as innocent children playing games for fun, instead of their lives.
At that moment, I felt as if I owned the entire world.
Hanging out in the dorms between games certainly wasn't any less stressful than the games themselves.
Man.
The bare bones set with the cool industrial edge does the trick, and the feeling of the daunting space comes through the screen. What we saw in the show was almost exactly what was happening on set.
Oh, how cool.
With all the added cameras and crew people, of course.
Dang, they be up close.
Can't fall asleep tonight, okay? Who knows what someone else may try.
Many moments in the Marbles game bring intense
that's
connection and emotion.
This
The way they
Brittany's
shot
favorite
these scenes
scene.
was a pretty
Both
stark
are my
difference from
favorite.
so many of the large and intense games. The fact that the actors were in a small space together with just a few crew members around really helps the intimacy come through and offers us the chance to get up close and personal with these characters and the short but meaningful relationship they have playing marbles.
I hate that game.
I won't tell to take all the marbles, okay?
One of the reasons the Marbles game is so effective is because of just how well the setting transports us to the alleys of a small village. It makes sense that this is the set the team spent the most time building.
I'm not doing that.
Detail, down to the stunning
It was good
backdrops
though.
process.
That was
It's
good.
no surprise they got the performances they did. The authenticity of this world is remarkable.
My wife and I have this one here.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie,
Use of
he was making me
practical
mad.
effects, CGI, and incredible actors really went a long way in making the production so high caliber. Fortunately, the actors didn't really have to go head to head during Tug of War, since there was a machine pulling against whichever team was being filmed. Which Squid Game would you try?
It's always something. I think that was very cool that we got to learn like the behind the scenes and like the special effects, and then without the special effects, so then you get to see how the show was made, because it takes skills in acting to act like you're about to die, to act like this just happened, to act like you just seen what you just seen, when in reality you probably just seen like a blue screen.
Y'all know I used to be an actress.
That's why I'm giving credit where it's due. What is wrong with you?
Period.
Y'all let us know if you guys watched this. Let us know again if there was something that you caught that maybe somebody hasn't put out there just yet, or
I catch everything.
Things that you know. Oh, so you knew that number one was something else?
Mm-hmm.
We love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Please go ahead and make sure to
Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you want to see in the comment section down below. All of our social medias in the description down below and right here.
500K is on. Why are you smiling like we finna end the video? 500K is on the way, you guys. We love you guys so much, but y'all know us. Y'all know what I'm about to say. What the heck? What's my outro? Y'all know me. Y'all know I start touching my face. Y'all know what I'm about to say. We live, baby. Yeah.
Period.